Today's podcast is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
And Audible.com.
Audible.com.
Get your free audiobook today at...
That's staying in.
My favourite book just now is How to Make a Podcast for Dummies.
It's really gonna help.
Thanks, Connor. You've actually just introduced the podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was a good podcast, actually.
Yeah. Be seeing you.
Wait, you starting?
Yeah, I started recording when you were doing the introduction for the podcast.
What introduction?
You just made an introduction.
Did I?
Aye.
Don't remember.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Glitch Podcast. I'm here with Becca.
Hi.
I'm also here with Connor.
That's me.
And I'm here with Jack.
Hello there.
As you can tell, this is our very first ever podcast. We don't ever script ourselves like this. But we're also not associated with Raid Shadow Legends, nor
Yet.
are we Audible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got to be open.
You never know.
Positive
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. No.
Positive thinking. So this is the Glitch Podcast. We're going to be uploading this to YouTube and hopefully Spotify as well. And hope that all the listeners engage and put down their phone and listen to the podcast.
Unless you're watching it.
Unless you're watching on your phone, then you keep your phone on. But so to kick us off, we'll talk about what the Glitch Crew is, why we made it, and what our plans are for the Glitch Crew. So Jack, he's in charge of the Instagram of the Glitch Crew. So all the
Which
memes,
is popping.
which is popping off.
Instagram.com/theglitchcrew.
So if you see memes and posts and everything, that's the geezer himself uploading all them. I'm in charge of the Twitter, and Becca will soon be in charge of the Facebook group page, and possible Reddit if there's a need for it. We'll get the Reddit up, and me and Connor are also in charge of editing. Connor's going to be working on a new video sometime this week of the Glitch Crew and Friends montage coming soon. Keep posted. And Connor might be in charge of sponsorships, clearly.
Hell yeah.
He's the manager of all this.
Get Raid Shadow Legends on the phone right now.
He's got contacts.
So our plans for the Glitch Crew is that we're going to be making funny videos. We're going to show... I'm just wanting to make sure that we show off all these three special people in this group Discord.
3? There's 4 of us.
No, like 3 others. Like, I want to make sure that everyone sees what I hear to you guys. Cause
Well, how can you see what you hear?
Are you filming this as well?
No, what? What are you on about?
Can you see with your ears?
God damn it. What I'm trying to say is, I'm wanting other people to see the amazing fun that we have all together. Alright?
Fun?
That works.
Yeah, to experience that.
So yeah, that's what we each do for the podcast. For the Glitch Crew. And the videos that we're planning on making, we've got plans to do some lots of multiplayer games for sure. We'll do quizzes. We'll do we can record ourselves doing Draw Something, Cards Against Humanity, Uno, Destiny Fantages, GTA Fantage, maybe doing heists, just being in stressful situations when we're all shouting at each other and swearing at each other, and I'm sure everyone will love it. And
We're
also,
open to suggestions, of course.
we're also open to any ideas that you guys submit in the Discord. everyone in the Discord, thank you as well, because everyone's been super supportive on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord, of the Glitch Crew project that we're all putting together. So thank you for that as well.
Why don't you tell everyone why you're starting this? Why don't you tell everyone why you're starting this?
Why I'm starting this? I thought weird.
Well, you're the one that came up with the whole thing.
Well, I wanted to, like,
What was your inspiration?
my inspiration for like God knows how long. I've just always wanted to have a sort of, like, after watching like Vanos and all that, like back in like 2016 or 15, whatever.
So long ago.
So long ago,
That's your childhood right there.
Yeah, just watching, like, just YouTube communities and stuff just inspired me to get together a bunch of my friends, and fiance, to make an awesome thing. Because it's just so funny, because they're all just always having fun, and usually people keep that to themselves, with all their friends. They just keep their friends close, but they all show off what their friends talk about and all how funny they are. So I wanted to show everyone how funny you guys are.
Aww.
And how much you guys mean to me.
You're too kind.
I'll
pay you later for saying that, thanks.
Okay. So yeah, that was my inspiration behind it. And just for the Glitch Crew name, I mean, glitched being kind of scuffed, because we all are kind of scuffed, mostly me, but
Okay, speak for yourself.
like, we're good at games.
Some
Games, and I mean, Jack's like the best at Fortnite here,
obviously.
But we're all good. We're all decent at games, but we do have our scuffed, glitched moments where we're trash.
For example, trying to do a basic ice slide or rope swing on Star Wars.
Yes, we'll get into that a bit later, of Connor's journey to affiliate as well.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The struggle.
Struggle. Yeah, I'll talk about that later.
But just now, as a sort of icebreaker, if you will, we'll take questions from our Discord. About a week ago, did we ask? I think it was a week
I don't
ago.
know. It wasn't that long ago.
About a week ago. We asked the Discord and our socials some questions to answer on this podcast. So Jack, you can kick us off by picking a question and reading it out loud for all of us to hear.
Okay. How do we all meet? That's a good place to start. Question from General Lee.
We'll start with.
Thank you, General Lee, for the question.
We'll start with me and Connor, I guess.
Yeah, because we've known each other the longest.
You can, since I've told the story before, but I want to hear it from Connor's side. So when you go.
He sat behind me in history class about 10, 11 years ago.
Looking at his ass.
The only thing I remember saying back then was, the typical, were you born on a motorway? Because that's where most accidents happen. And we just, exchanged banter like that.
And we still do.
And the rest is history.
Classic.
History class.
Yeah,
History class. Nice pun there, Connor. But yeah, we actually started hating. We first met, we didn't know each other / hated each other.
I never.
Oh, that's yikes.
It's all coming out now, isn't it?
Explode.
Oh. Just breaks like the friendship bracelet or whatever.
The finale for the podcast.
Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Glitch Crew. So yeah, we started off we started off talking, and then we played video games together. I can't remember the first video games that we actually played together.
It's either Halo, Reach, or
I think it was
Modern Warfare.
Minecraft.
No, I never had Minecraft back then.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't a nerd.
No.
Yeah, so we just played loads of Halo, and we both love Halo to this day. So then,
and that was like over 10 years ago, I think.
10 years ago.
That's mad.
That makes me feel old. But then, like, I'd say 4 years ago, Jack? Was it about 4?
You probably met Becca first, didn't you?
No, I met you first.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I met you first. I was actually looking through my photos, right?
I'm pretty sure on your Twitch, Andrew, there's a clip of us playing Minecraft, and that was the game that we met Jack in.
Yeah,
because we actually met him in Mine.
There's a photo that was sent of me and you, Jack, at the picnic table. That was how me and you met. The Minecraft picnic table.
Was that? I'm sure Becca was there at the time, wasn't she? Well, okay, when did you two meet then?
October 26th.
Sweating, they're trying to remember.
October 2016 for sure.
Revision.
Revision. Yeah, October 2016, like the start of October, end of September.
And I think that Jack was already in the picture at that point, but I don't know.
Picture.
It was that long ago, but yeah, I mean, we met through Alyssa or Crystal, as you call her. So I don't know how you got to know each other in the first place. Was it just through your stream?
It was through my friend's Jordan's stream.
Someone else's stream.
Oh yeah, so it was.
And she was watching him at the time, and then she eventually joined the voice calls and stuff like that. And played Minecraft and showed us her Minecraft knowledge or insights. To which then we met Jack, where Jack was in a game with Alyssa, and then me, Jack, went on a Minecraft date. We did. We literally sat at I need to re-find the picture, but we literally sat at a picnic table. It was made of wooden slabs. And we just went around this whole Minecraft world together. It was so romantic.
Oh,
I know.
Someone's cutting onions.
So then I introduced Jack to Connor. So then us three were a thing, and then and then we brought in Becca to this thing.
I'm pretty sure Alyssa invited us to the Instinct Discord. That's how I met Jack, I think.
Yeah.
Because I remember playing Rocket League with you and Lauren. That's how I remember it anyway.
Yeah, I remember seeing you playing it, and just I think we had a 1v1 or something.
Oh, yeah, on the first.
Yeah, because we had like the same amount of hours on the game.
Yeah, we were pretty close in skill level. We played a 1v1. I'm not sure what happened, like how that came about.
You didn't say hi. You just said 1v1 question.
1v1, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first time we met each other online.
Yeah.
First time I met Andrew and Rebecca was
when we went to
when
London.
They came down to London. They were staying for the week or something.
Yeah, 5 days, I believe, so Monday to Friday.
And I took a day off work and met them up in London for the day.
We had a McDonald's.
Yeah. Didn't really do a lot.
We talked. We had some bands.
They had things to do. They were busy. I was just chilling.
Just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
That was the first time we actually met each other.
There was hugs.
It was. So what time of year was that?
Must
have been in the
quite
summer.
sunny. Yeah, it was quite.
It was May, I'm sure. So it would have been May 2017.
May 2017,
Damn.
and then in the April of the year after, is that when I first came up to Scotland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Your
April
birthday.
2018
Yeah, boy.
is when I stayed in
Stayed
Scotland
the
for
night.
the
And that's when you met Connor as well for the first time.
Oh,
first time I met Connor. He bloody sprayed me with a silly string.
That was Andrew's idea.
That was
Yeah.
all my idea. My idea was
He
to
said,
have
"Oh, Connor, do this."
my idea was to have a a strange person that you've met
I'm meeting this
before,
guy for the first time. This is what I did to him.
Cover me in it went everywhere. I'll tell you that. But, yeah, that was the first time we met each other.
Yeah, you were
so cute.
thoroughly
Wow,
Disappointed, yeah.
bruh.
Or do you just not have high hopes?
Wow.
Set my expectations and roll with it.
And Jack comes up at least once or twice a year. This year we're hoping to meet up at EGX or something.
Yes.
But also have Jack up at some point before. So yeah, we're all still here talking to each other in the year 2020. And this has
Did you
been
just expect as soon as it got to 2020 we would all just stop talking?
Yeah.
The world was going to end.
True.
true.
That was a long question or a long answer. For one question.
Had to be.
It's a good question.
Very
Yeah.
good question. Connor, you're up next on the question picking.
Let me see. How did you guys get into streaming? By Nick C. 08.
Okay. Well, I think so. I think all of us knew about like Twitch and stuff. Way before we even considered streaming ourselves. I mostly knew it from my friend Jordan, who streamed back in the day. And I went on to stream. Connor kind of dabbled back.
Well, I really couldn't because my internet was terrible.
You had like one up, one down.
Yeah.
So like because I've been streaming for like four years now or something like that, but like hardly stream anymore. But Connor's just started streaming, and if you want to,
Like a month ago.
if you want to go follow him and get him to affiliate, his Twitch link is twitch.tv/Connor8Ken.
It'll be in the description.
There'll be a link in the description. Anyway, so Jack and Rebecca started streaming because you both got to affiliate around about the same time.
Yeah, roughly. I've stopped now, but I was streaming over a year ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah,
At least.
and I think Becca was the same about a year ago. Yeah, we all just got into streaming just because seeing each other streaming it's just fun. At times, sometimes it can be stressful and annoying because technical things don't work.
The only reason I stream is because I spend most of my time playing video games anyway, so why not? People watch
Yeah,
and laugh at me
about your feels.
and call me names.
But we can.
So it's not much different than not streaming.
We can delve into Connor's inability to play Star Wars now. So you want to talk about about your problem? Connor?
I was playing the new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and in the game there's like ice slides and rope swings. And basically, I struggled really badly for like 5 minutes to do this one little slide, and now everyone roasts me because of it, especially or Mr. Double.
Feels bad, man. But Connor's still trying to get to affiliate at this point.
Hopefully, should get it in the next week or so.
Is that like? So basically, if no one knows, you have to get to 3 average viewers, to get affiliated on Twitch, which means that people can subscribe and give bits and all that sort of stuff. So Connor needs 3 average viewers to watch his streams. He's got all the followers because you need to get 50 followers and above. But yeah, he's getting very close to getting affiliated. And you can join the gang on being subbed in bits.
I might be able to get it the weekend.
Yes, so if Connor's streaming the weekend, guys, make sure and watch and help us. But yeah, Connor's constantly bullied for his inability to swing a lightsaber.
No, I can't really do that.
And if no one's played,
basically, people only watch to see me fail at basic things.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we do. So Connor's going to be playing Dark Souls. Haha.
I am not playing Dark Souls. Well, maybe.
You consider it.
I'll consider it.
You should just do what Jack does and play easy story game modes.
Well, that's what I thought Star Wars was going to be. That's what I don't want to play any multiplayer games. Because I thought, oh, it's a single player game. I can't be bad at that.
Little did you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jack played just simple story games, whereas Connor's just delved deep.
I played one game on stream.
What?
I've only played one game on stream.
Oh, right. Which is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Becca streamed Apex for everything. Let's say just like me, just everything.
It's hard to find the right game to stream. I feel.
Yeah, I mean we've not all got the most amazing computers, so games like the game I play Rainbow Six quite a lot, but I feel like if I was to stream that, it would just affect my gameplay a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as in, it would just make the game lag a little bit, and not what I'm used to. So, yeah, I need to try it out.
Yeah.
But,
What was that original question? Oh yeah.
How do we get
How
into
do we
streaming?
stream?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe
I think we've answered that.
we definitely answered it. Right, Becca, you picked the next question. She's in the middle of a Destiny game right now.
Andrew, did you murder Clippy? That was also from General Lee.
Dun dun dun.
That's
The
directed at you,
question,
that
the
one.
question that,
where is he?
that I never wanted to answer. The question that I didn't murder Clippy. I just wanted to. Every username I've had a sort of brand to go with it, or like for instance, when I was fucking called Largest Princess, I wore a crown. That was my
Tiara.
not tiara, a full-on freaking crown that I still have to this day.
Oh yeah, I used to dress up. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I've always had a theme, and when I changed the whole thing to Andrew.exe, which I'm keeping and like never changing because I love it.
Well, you love Largest Prince, but okay, kind of.
I had a theme where it's all computer based, and it's Windows 98 type theme, and I brought in Clippy, who's a main source of Windows 98, I believe, or Windows XP as well. I think, could be wrong. And brought him along with the journey, made him be animated and everything on my stream, and I've got rid of him all of a sudden. So everyone's wondering, well, by everyone, I'm just General Lee.
Yeah.
Where he is, where he's gone. I mean, he's still an emote, which I don't mind him being a emote. But I've gone for the whole glitching out aesthetic. It's rather than sort of depend on a mascot. Like for example, like Ninja, he's got his little blue ninja pom pom thingamajig. That's his little sort of mascot, or his headband or bandit, whatever it's called, that he always wears. He's got that as his sort of his thing, and I've kind of got rid of Clippy.
Rest in peace.
R.A.P. Clippy. F in the comments.
If in the comments, yeah.
But yeah, Clippy's not dead. He's just not with us.
Available.
Not alive.
He's just suffering, that's all. But I'll pick a question now. The cringiest moments of your guys' lives.
I
You wanted to start, Connor? Okay.
have no idea.
Whether it be something in high
Meeting
school.
you, probably.
Wow. Connor.
I don't know.
I'd need to think about that.
Yeah, I need to think
I've
as
only
well.
got I've only got one thing that instantly comes to mind,
Oh goodness.
and it wasn't even that cringy, but
Here's
it's the first thing that I think of when I was doing my exams at school, and I woke up and I thought that one of them was the next day, and it wasn't. It was that day, and I got phoned from the school, and they said you're meant to be in an exam, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I had to go to the exam late and walk in, and everyone just stared at me walking in, and I always think about that. I've never really had anything too cringy, other than living with Andrew, but
wow. Wow.
other than that,
it's fine. I think my cringiest moment is dressing up as a carrot.
A carrot?
Were you
Yeah.
Kevin?
Mhm.
Wait, when was this?
Work.
It was the Highland show.
Kept this quiet.
Yep. We all took shots each of going into this big carrot costume, and it was a very, very hot day as well.
Damn.
And you're having all these people running up to you, wanting to take photos. I felt popular at that moment in time. But you've also got the little kids that are coming up to you, fucking kicking your feet. But yeah, that's probably my low point. Jack, have you thought of yours? You want to discuss with the group?
I can't really think of anything cringy.
I don't know.
Does it count if like your whole life is just
Whole life has been cringe.
You've just-
so, like,
generally insecure about everything?
There must be something, Connor. Come on, think deep. Deep.
I remember something from first year in high school. But I'm pretty sure everyone's done this.
Okay, go for it.
So, did you ever accidentally fart in class? Right.
I guess you have.
accidentally.
This was first year of high school.
Okay, what class? What kind of class?
It was math.
Set the scene,
Math
please.
class.
Is that,
It was
is, that,
sorry?
is that year 7 for like me?
First year of high
We don't have high school in England.
Wait, what?
Primary or secondary school.
Secondary
Yeah,
school,
secondary
yeah.
school.
So as in year 7 for me. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Whatever you
Just
want to
just
call it,
say-
Jack.
Yeah,
Anyway.
set the scene, Connor. Set the tone.
I'm pretty sure it was early on as well, so it was like the first couple of weeks or months of starting high school. And I was in maths. And the way the seats are laid out is like in a row, closest to the front where the teacher is to the back of the class. And I was second from the back. And I remember just accidentally farting. And then each person in front of me turned around one at a time to look at me.
No.
And I didn't want to, I was so embarrassed. So I just turned around and looked at the guy
Turned
behind me.
around.
And I was like, don't look at me, pal.
You
And I was like, it wasn't me, what you on about? And I had a beamer,
Yeah, pure
bright red. And then the teacher's like, don't worry guys, it happens to everyone. I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't me though.
So does that still haunt you every time like you go to fart in your own room? Like, your own
Absolutely.
private space, and you just think of the guy, just a random voice that goes in your head that says, don't worry, happens to everyone.
Just the back of my head I hear, disgusting.
That's disgusting.
What is wrong with you?
So yeah.
Right, so Connor's told his deepest, darkest secret, Jack, so it's just your goal.
Well,
Maybe a night out that went wrong.
went wrong.
Okay.
Not wrong,
Uh-oh.
not wrong, but like...
He's a dad.
I thought now would be the best time to tell you. No. So this is when I went on a football tour.
football tour.
Football tour. So pre-18, definitely.
Ooh.
But I was not underage drinking. I just had a few too many juices. You know,
Cardi B.
Capri Suns.
a few too many Capri Suns.
G2s.
Right. And so where we were staying was like a caravan. They were caravans. They were more like chalets. Caravan park,
Chalets.
basically.
Caravan park.
Pretty much. Like, keep the costs down, innit? Yeah, I'd had a few too many J2Os. I remember, like, most of us were drinking, but there were some that weren't. But one thing I remember doing,
Oh, goodness.
I don't know if I'm sure I've told you this.
Can we
but
like guess?
Sure, I'm sure I've told you,
I'm
but
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna go with pole dancing. Yeah. Any guesses?
Nah, don't be mistaken. Jack's not afraid to show that.
No, exactly. That wouldn't be an embarrassing moment. God.
What, okay, go for it.
No, I specifically remember running off because we were all in a group, just walking about, causing trouble, you know, as we do. I don't know how old I was. I must have been about 16.
Again,
And
not drinking.
No, of course not. Just J2Os.
Yeah.
And I went up to a caravan and pissed on it. And then I remember because there was like a indoor bit where there was like load of pool tables and slot machines and all that sort of rubbish.
Mhm.
And I, in my J2O'd up state, need to go to the toilet again. This time I did actually go to the toilet.
Way too many G2s, man.
Too many, like there's at least 3 or 4 J2Os.
Jesus.
Exactly, sugar rush. And then I walked into a toilet,
A toilet.
and
Disabled or something.
a
Oh,
woman
no.
walked out the
No.
other side, other end,
Oh.
and I was like, "This is the wrong toilet."
Oh no. So all on the same night?
Probably.
You can't remember.
I don't remember much of it. It was a long time ago. And then I just remember quickly turning around, saying sorry, and then running into the men's.
I've done that
Sprinting.
before.
So yeah.
Next question.
That was back to Jack.
What are your all-time favorite video games? From Black Hawk 7290.
Black.
No. Black Hawk.
DJ, if you're listening to this, you need to change your name to just DJ. Because a bit mispronounced.
Black.
It's funny, Connor, because you lagged out half of saying.
Black.
Black.
Definitely Roblox.
There's just so much variety with Roblox.
Yeah.
You can
It's
play
infinite.
Battlefield on it. You can play CS:GO. You can play Fortnite. You
My
can
Little
play
Pony, yeah.
League of Legends on it. You can play my Barbie house. Is another option.
School roleplay.
School, yes. Lots of different roleplay.
Should we talk about like the consoles that we've had then, and then or what we've played the video games on? Because I remember getting a PS1. I've had a PS1 for like, well, don't have it anymore, but I had a PS1 for like ages. I think it must have been probably around 2000 or something. So
When did the PS1 come?
yeah, it's good point actually. Before I start talking rubbish.
Because I remember
You've got an Alexa right there. Let's see what Alexa says, Jack.
Alexa, when did the PS1 come out?
The Sony PlayStation was released in the European market on the 29th of September 1995, making it like 24 years old.
Jack.
24. It's 24.
There's actually, like, my parents have like videos of me and my sister when we were babies. We were like, must have been like a month or two old, and my uncle is playing Die Hard on the PS1 right beside us.
Oh, legend.
And I've still got that PS1 and Die Hard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it
so
to
I had a
see it.
PS1.
Gamer since birth, boys.
I had a PS1. Well, it was probably my dad's really, but I inherited it, I suppose. But the games that I remember playing on that, definitely Crash Team Racing.
Oh yes.
That was just a
We
classic.
talked about this before, and then Connor butts in
Yeah.
saying Crash Team Racing.
Crash Tag Team Racing.
Tag Team Racing. That
Crash
was on...
Tag Team Racing's better.
That was at least PS2.
Well, I never said it's better. That's don't know what I
Okay.
What else on PS1?
The most iconic game I remember for PlayStation 1 was Lara Croft.
Oh yeah.
Where you lock them in
The
lo-
butler in the fridge.
Yeah.
Triangle boobs.
Yeah.
Yes, them triangle boobies.
Toblerones.
I used to play Abe's Odyssey a lot. Wait, what?
What?
What game?
What?
What game? is it?
Abe's Odyssey.
Oh, right.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah.
That's a weird game, Jack. It's
It's just a platform.
it's only Connor. Connor's the only person I know that's played it. It's got a
I don't really
remaster
remember-
as well.
I don't really remember playing much on the PS1. But I remember getting a PS2 for my, I think it was either for my birthday or for Christmas. It might have been Christmas for my granddad. And what games did I even play on that? I remember playing FIFA a bit.
SSX.
SSX, yeah, I used to play that. I was fucking good at that game.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And SSX Tricky came out on the PS2.
Spyro.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
I'm playing a bit of Spyro on that.
I got stuck on that and got mad at it. Didn't play it.
I
Hasn't
always
touched
remember a
it to this
game
day.
on the classic Xbox that was like about a gecko. Well, I can't remember what it was
Nice.
called.
Ukulele.
About a gecko.
But yeah. I always think about that when I think about the original Xbox. That and Spyro.
Enter the
I
gecko.
know that was on PlayStation.
Enter the Gecko.
Gex.
It was like, yeah, Gex, that's it. He was like a little spy or an agent. It was a special agent.
Deep cover gecko. Gex 3. I've never seen this in my life.
Becca's summoned a very dark past.
Very dark memory. No, not
It's in
dark
the
memory.
top 50 underappreciated Xbox games.
Yeah.
I think definitely on the OG PlayStation, so it's just mostly SSX that I played the most with, and Buzz. Do you guys have Buzz?
Oh yeah.
I had the monkey one,
Yeah.
which
I
is
had
like the
that as
kids'
well.
version, basically, like the
Buzz
dumbed
Kids,
down type one.
yeah.
That was the best. Play it with my sister and my brother. I'm sure because there's only 3 of us and there's 4 remotes, we didn't like having a CPU play, so we would just have the last controller off to the side and we would just slam down any button.
Just press anything.
Yeah, just to make sure that it gets it wrong.
And not to forget the iToy.
I
Oh.
didn't have one of them.
I never had that, but my friend
Wow.
did. I
They're too
remember
expensive.
going
Love
around his
that.
house. It was revolutionary at the
It
time.
was, definitely.
Remember the wishy-washy Windows one
Oh yeah, that's the first game that
with
came
the
to mind.
George
The what?
Formby playing in the background?
The what?
Yeah, you would have to like clean a window with your body.
Yeah.
I remember
You
things
sure?
like
You sure
jumping
that
at you and
was-
like punch them away.
Yeah. I remember getting my PS2. And the first game was Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. What a throwback, right?
What a throwback.
And Tony Hawk Underground.
But yeah, we'll go with our top 3 favorite games. We'll go with that.
Did any of you guys ever play Ape Escape?
No.
No.
Ape Escape
No.
on a PS2, or
Yeah, Ape Escape 2 on PS2. I don't know how many hours I put in that game. But that was actually a really good game. I remember because my mum was a childminder, so her job, she used to look after kids like during school holidays and well, when the parents were at work, basically. And there was a boy my age, and we used to just spend during the summer holidays. We used to just spend all day playing Ape Escape 2. Yeah, that was a very good game.
So we'll name our top, because the question was name your favorite game, and we clearly can't come up with just one. So we'll narrow it down to the top 3. So Connor, you hit us
Was
up.
this like of all time?
Of all time, of all time, 3
Of all
games.
time, Rocket League is the number one. Because, well, played it since day one, and I still play it.
Tell the folks how many hours you put in.
Not that much compared to other people. 1,951 as of this time of recording.
Now listen out for the next podcast to see how many hours he's on the next
I'm
one.
actually playing it right now.
Bruh.
Yeah.
So you don't
I
need
played
a top
that
3.
since day one.
Do you need a top 3, or are you just going straight with Rocket League?
Well, I can do a top 3 if you want.
Go for it.
Second favourite game would be Portal.
Okay.
Because that's fun.
Portal 1 or Portal 2?
Well, played Portal 2. That was the first one I played. And then I thought, oh, this is pretty good. I may as well play the first one. And it was even better.
Yeah.
And I played that so many times.
So Rocket League, Portal.
And a third favourite game of all time would be Just Cause 2.
Just Cause 2?
2, yes.
Okay. Oh, good.
It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. Right, Jack, top 3, go.
Mine would probably have to be Rocket League as well.
Copy me, bro.
Only the 2,302 hours on record.
Have to one up me, don't you?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I was waiting for that.
Too predictable.
Don't worry, it's nothing compared to our 25 hours. So.
A game I used to play a hell of a lot on PS2 was actually FIFA 08.
I think that's one.
FIFA boy.
I think that's the only FIFA that I've played. It's either FIFA 08 or FIFA 12.
I used to play FIFA 11. Just because it was like the only game I had on the 360.
So
I hate football, by the way.
Rocket League, FIFA. Why 08? Have you not played any other?
I didn't have an Xbox or a PS3.
I mean, once you played one FIFA, you've played them all, right?
True.
You just like rage so many people.
I used to play a lot. I only had a PlayStation 2, so I think it came out in 2007. So I mean, the PS3 was already out by then. So I think they sort of stopped, or they eased out doing them on PS2. So I'm gonna say that.
Wait. Are you talking about FIFA?
Yeah, FIFA 08.
The last FIFA on the PS2 was 2014 or something. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Rubbish then. That's the last one I got. Because they were all the same, to be fair, at that time. And then the third one I would say is Call of Duty.
This might be controversial.
Because I only had it on the Wii.
Oh no!
So which one was it? I definitely had World at War.
World War's decent.
I wouldn't say that was my favorite. I'd say it was Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Or it could have been Black Ops. I'm gonna go with. Oh no, Modern Warfare 3. Sorry, Modern Warfare 3.
Okay, that's good. So
yeah, Modern Warfare 3.
Rocket League, FIFA 08, and
yeah,
Call of Duty for the Wii.
On the Wii.
You have to shake the nunchuck to reload.
Imagine the
That game
scopes.
was so good.
The quick 360 no scopes on
You
Wii.
actually had to aim, bro. So you know.
Did you get like a big controller, a big fake gun that holds the controller by any chance?
I didn't, but I'm sure I went to my friend's house and used one, and it just was rubbish. It's so much.
That was a real gun. You killed your friend.
Yeah, I mean those sound like really douchebaggy answers. Call of Duty, FIFA, and Rocket League.
Jack is a variety gamer, guys. Just putting it out there. He's not a singleton.
I suppose I've only chosen them because they're the sort of games that I played a lot of.
Yeah.
There's other games that I prefer at the moment, obviously, but yeah, they're the ones that I would say were my favourites.
Okay, so Becca.
I think for me, like, a big part of my childhood was the GameCube. I never really played any PlayStation or anything. So I would say not any of the Tony Hawk's games, but probably Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Okay.
And then Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
As well.
And your third one.
I guess at the moment I would say Destiny 2, but it's not. I'm just trying to think of the games that I've put the most time into. Mainly
Call of Duty, you put in a lot of hours into Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, Black Ops 3. I have put a lot of hours into that on my PlayStation 4. So yeah, I'd probably say that. But
Nice. I think.
I know what Andrew's gonna be.
Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3.
It's gonna be Halo Reach, Titanfall, and let me
Can I change one of mine?
think.
Sure.
I'm getting rid of FIFA. I'm going to put Minecraft in there. Sure.
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
have put a lot of hours into Minecraft.
Yeah,
Minecraft
was.
I was quite sad that you didn't even say Minecraft, to be honest.
Yeah, I did forget about it. To be honest, I blocked that part of my life out.
Yeah, you put on over must be over 2,000, 3,000.
What, hours?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. I mean, I played it for I don't know how many years. Must be about 4 or 5. So.
I put in so many hours on Xbox, making my own server and mini games, to which no one played. But we won't talk about that. So you change it. So yours is Rocket League,
Minecraft, and
Call
Call of Duty.
of Duty. So mine's would be number 1, Halo Reach. Okay. Number 2, Prince of Persia. The Two Thrones. Curveball, boys.
Whoa.
No,
I remember you being.
the only reason I absolutely love that is just because I would literally play that game, just do the story over and over and over and over again, just constantly replaying it, and I would literally just have that on, have my music playing through this tiny little fucking stereo, and just playing loads of different albums from albums that I've never heard before, just experimenting with random songs.
You were vibing.
I was
vibing before it was.
Yeah, I was vibing. So 1, 2, that would be 2, and then 3.
Titanfall, right?
No, I mean I love Titanfall, but I don't think it would be 3. I think that would be 4. But 3, I think, would be Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Number 3.
Classic.
So it's just So the reason why Call of Duty is there, because that was the game that literally, you would ignore school just to play, and all your friends would talk about it. They would talk about who's got gold skin on their gun, and
Wait, you didn't? Did you get gold skins?
yeah, clearly
Must
not.
be.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty definitely was in secondary school anyway. The game that everyone played it. This was back before it was.
I remember before I even had a 360, people that's when Modern Warfare 2 was out. Before I had a 360, And there was people making fun of me because I didn't know the guns' names. Yeah.
Gotta get
There's a gun in it called. I was getting made fun of for like I don't know if it's the FAL, but I call it FAL.
the foul.
FAL, and then I somehow got made fun of for it. But look at me now.
He's now a true gamer.
I'm an epic gamer. So Connor, next question.
Let me see. How does one get into the glitch crew? By Jerd.
You need to upload a CV. You need to have work experience in previous glitch crews. We would like you to have.
It's a non-paying job.
Well, mostly
You
voluntary
need
work.
5 years experience. Yeah.
I mean, it'll stay mostly the four of us for God knows how long, until maybe Connor becomes pregnant and can no longer play video games. And then we would need a replacement for Connor. But other than that, I think it would just.
I think that'll stop me.
You think a big bump would stop you crawling to your desk?
Oh,
Literally giving birth playing Rocket League.
Let me just get this last goal.
It's overtime.
But yeah, for now it's mostly gonna stay to the four of us and people staying to be featured. People can.
They can join the friends part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Join.
How
the
can they
Discord.
do that, Andrew or Jack?
They can join the Discord, be active,
Yeah.
submit clips and stuff that we will
Support the
make
community.
videos on. Yes, support us and.
By donating to paypal.com/Connor.
But yeah, I mean, if you're a content creator or a streamer or anything like that, YouTuber, support us and we will most likely support you back with our community,
Yeah, boy.
which is ever expanding.
Yes. Becca, next question. You're still in the match of.
Well, I guess this is an easy one for us to answer, which is, what is everyone's age from Moon Man?
Like the other day, I literally forgot what age I am.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
forgot what
Please
age you were.
answer
I
that question.
genuinely
Old.
like.
You had to Google how old you were.
No. Like,
How
I,
old is
literally,
Have you
Fetus
seen-
birthdays.
I literally forgot like what age it was. I was like, am I 22 or am I 23?
I get like that sometimes. But I guess I'll start. I'm 24.
She's older than me.
Boomer.
Because I'm 20. Connor's the youngest. Let's put it that way. It's just before we sell any debates.
By
It's a
like
lot- but
a couple
different-
months.
Yeah, aye, you're still the youngest. Shut up. I'm 23. Jack's
I am 23 as well.
23. And Connor's just
15 and a
turned-
half.
He's 15.
And a half.
Connor's just turned 23 as well.
Correct.
So, wait, who's the oldest then?
Me.
Rebecca.
Becca at 24.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
Jack's. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Then me, then Andrew, then Connor.
yeah. Connor's last. That's fine. Matters a lot that he's last.
He's a youngin.
He's a young.
I'm the baby.
He's the bear. He's the wee bear. Finish with Lee's last two ones. So, pixelthomas.exe represent favorite vacation destinations.
Okay.
What places we've been to, or
I'd say
Places you want to go to.
You want to go.
Oh, well, I don't know. Cause what if you want to go somewhere and it turns out it's not that good?
Nah, do places we've been.
Yeah.
Okay, places we've been. That's our favorite.
Blackpool.
Connor's been to. You've been to Disney. Have you? Yeah, you've been to Disneyland, Connor. Yeah.
Which one?
Disney World?
World.
Well,
Which
I
one?
like
Florida.
Well, Connor's
I'll
been
bet that one as well. Yes.
Connor's gone the furthest out of all of us, I think.
Really?
Have you? Yeah, you haven't been to
I've-
Disney. Have
I've
you?
never been to America.
Yeah, so Connor's definitely been there.
That would be one place I would love to go. I don't really care where in America.
I've only really been.
Take notes.
What?
Take notes, Andrew.
Oh right.
Oh yeah,
I've only been to Florida, I think,
calling up the bank right now.
with the family.
Florida with the
But
fam.
My sister did stay in America for 10 weeks in South Carolina, and she went to New York in Times Square. So I'm jealous of that.
Weird
That's-
flex, but alright.
I know. Well, it's,
But where would you like
I'd-
to go, Connor? Yeah,
Yeah, where would you like to go?
where would I like
or,
to
sorry,
go?
what's been your favourite? Sorry, what's been your favourite?
My favourite?
Don't say Butlins. Or... I don't know. Butlins!
Glasgow.
Pleasure Beach. Pleasure Beach in Blackpool.
Go on the Pepsi Man.
Bit dipper.
I don't know. Favorite place is probably America.
But anywhere specific?
I've only really been to
Florida.
Florida. But I would like to travel America. Like I want to go to San Francisco and
That
stuff.
would be a
you know.
lit video. The Glitch Crew visit America.
Well, who said you were coming with?
Half of the Glitch Crew.
Yeah. Jack, favourite place?
I mean, I don't know if this is because it was like the first time I probably went on holiday, or like just nostalgia, but and who I was there with, I guess. So yeah, I think it must have been 2005. So that was the first time I went abroad. I went to Cyprus with my whole family, and then my nan and granddad as well.
What age were you at this point? 2006, did you say?
2004 or 5. So I was 8 or 9.
Jesus.
Which is coincidentally that passport photo that I took is currently on my driving license.
Wait, what?
So, so I had that passport still when I applied for my provisional license.
Right.
So
Was that a new
so-
passport at the time then?
Yeah, that was the first time when I went abroad, so I had,
Oh,
we had
right,
to get
right.
a passport for it. So obviously it wasn't even 10 years afterwards that I applied for my provisional license. It was when I was 17 as opposed to when I was 9 when I went. So that was the one on my provisional license, and then when I passed my test, they allowed me to just transfer the one from my provisional onto my current one. So let me check how long I put it on for. Yeah, so I went to Cyprus in 2009, and for like 2 weeks, and all I really remember of it was like a bit of snorkeling. The water was so clear, and just going out for dinner like every night. And just remember coming home and just crying because I was like, I want to go back. We were staying in a villa, like we had our own place, had like a pool, and it was just
Yeah.
it was really nice.
Bliss.
Yeah, I've got this on my driving license until 2026. 6 more years of me looking ape.
Have you never been
Oh.
questioned it? Like,
I mean,
Is this your son in
on
the
night,
photograph?
on nights
it
out?
works. It works getting me into clubs and stuff. So. Yeah.
Just a big baldly bastard.
Yeah, I suppose that was one of the nicest places that I've been to, and yeah,
Nice.
I'd love to go back. But yeah.
Becca, favourite place? Probably the dam, right?
The damn train, CJ.
I mean, it's only really the place I've been abroad, so yeah, I guess.
Becca, do you guys know how many times Becca's been to Amsterdam?
I don't even know how many times I've been. to
4.
Amsterdam. I think it's 6.
Oh,
6.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not sure.
Should,
Detroit, damn.
do you not go like before you met me as well?
Yeah, obviously.
No,
I've
like
not
I
been
mean
16.
recently before. I mean,
You've only been what, twice, Trevor?
yeah,
I've never been. It's definitely on my places to go. I'd love to go there.
the glitch crew go to Amsterdam.
The glitch
Me,
crew travel the world.
me and Becca can show you around. I would love to see you two hire a bike and try to cycle in that bike traffic like we have. But that would be very entertaining.
Cyclist Pro.
It's actually not that bad. It's like, because there's their own separate cycling road. You just got to worry about people on motorbikes for some reason driving on the cycling road.
Imagine motorbikes on the bike lane.
It's ridiculous, man.
That's outrageous.
I've not rode a bike in like 10 years.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be rusty. I used to be decent, but
I've actually I've got a scar on my eyebrow from one of the first times I tried to ride a bike. My eyebrow's like split in half because of it.
makes it look a lot cooler.
How does that make you feel, Connor?
I don't know. But it goes into the category where I fail at simple things.
Which,
Yeah.
Learning to ride a bike's difficult. But yeah.
I mean, I was 16, so I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I swear.
you know, I would believe that, but
Yeah, no. I can't remember how old I was.
I think
The handlebar went right in my eye. Anyway, carry on.
my favorite place would probably be Amsterdam, because it has all that such meaning to it. But also, I went
So many fond memories of the
like
red light district. Just gone window shopping.
oh my god. I think I can't remember what year. I think it was 2008. Went to Spain. I travelled by myself
To Spain.
to meet my papa, my grandma, and I think it would be I can't remember. My grandma's son, so I can't remember what that would be. Anyway.
Your uncle? No?
No, because no. Anyway, the reason why that there's a place called Ace Ventura, I think it was called.
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura. Fuerteventura.
Oh my.
Ventura. Oh my god.
There's a place called Ace Ventura. Pet Detective. Fuck.
Or when nature calls.
And that place was like amazing.
Ace Ventura.
No. Ventura.
I must go there.
God damn it. Like it was just filled with loads of roller coasters and stuff.
It's near where I
Yeah.
stayed as well.
I've been there times.
I went to Ben Medina like a few times. That's only down the road.
There's a huge massive swimming place, like I think it's near it or as
Just
well.
right beside it.
I don't know what it was called though. But I just remember there being this massive slide that I was absolutely petrified of going down. Like it was that height. Like when you start and like you start to descend, you float a little bit as you're falling, and it's just it's terrifying. But I did it.
Okay.
But you descend while you're falling.
No, you just float a bit like as you're like about to go down the dip area of the slide. If that makes sense.
Sure.
It was terrifying. Okay. That's all that counts. But that was the whole week. The whole week I spent camping. We were a camp. It was like a huge campsite that was right next to the beach. So you literally had to like walk about 2 minutes, then you're at the beach, just hearing the waves and waking up to fresh bread from the little bakers that were just down in this massive campsite. It was the best. It was a nice time, nice vibes. But yeah, that rounds up our question time. Because we are approaching the 1 hour mark, or past the 1 hour mark, which has just flew by. With all these questions. No, that's not it. That's not.
Oh,
That's not it.
Is that Ace Ventura?
that's Ace Ventura, dude.
God. Great, now I'm gonna get bullied for that.
Well, you need to tell me about the leopard.
No, that's for a different podcast. Different
Another time.
podcast, another time.
Every time I see that word now, it just reminds me of it.
I have to, like, when I see that word, Connor, I have to read it out first, then say it. Anyway, the next podcast will probably be next week or a week after. We just need to sort of slot in a time for it.
And what can people expect in the meantime?
In the meantime, they can expect some two YouTube videos, hopefully popping out soon. Pardon me. I'm going to be doing a video on my YouTube about the Glitch Crew and just go into a bit more detail of what it's all about. But yeah, we're going to end the podcast here. And if you're watching on the YouTube, make sure and subscribe for future content and podcasts.
And don't forget to go to twitch.tv/Connor Aitken and
Yes.
donate and subscribe, follow,
Jet,
in
do
that
you
order.
Jet, do you want to plug anything?
Just the Glitch Crew Instagram.
Oh.
Becca?
Our Audible discount code.
God damn. Connor's the sponsor guy, Becca, not you.
I don't have anything.
Okay, there we go.
Use code Leopard in the item shop.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you. So yeah, and if you're watching on Spotify, hopefully we managed to sort everything out. Make sure and follow us on Spotify and look forward to more future podcasts. This has been the Glitch Crew, and we're gonna say goodbye. So on 3, we say goodbye. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Wait, you started with 3. You said on 3.
On 3, goodbye.
Bye. Say goodbye.
But goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye.